Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Let's come in and celebrate the middle of the week. It is a beautiful day. Whoops. All right. Alexa's going to be stubborn today. See if I can get our song going. Nope. She says she's not going to play the song today, but I am going to persevere. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning. Good morning. What a great day to have a great day. Thank you all for being here this morning. Crystal Nobles, good morning to you on YouTube. Oh, how beautiful to see everyone. Good morning. Good morning. So let's get this day started. Auntie Jean, oh my gosh. Auntie Jean tried to give me a heart attack this morning. So she didn't succeed. I didn't have that heart attack. I'm here and all is well. But yeah, when I first open my eyes, I am not awake. Let me tell you, it takes me just a minute. But once I am awake, I'm awake. And here we are. Let's do this thing called morning. And let's fill our cups up with joy. So we do that by going into our heart center. Hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. And let's really add in some wow today. Let's give it that extra oomph by just really raising the vibration, laughing, smiling as our Marietta teaches us, and shining our light. So as you breathe into your lungs, feel that energy going all through you. Show some gratitude. Who's grateful to be alive today? I want to know. Anybody out there grateful to be alive? I am so grateful for being able to take a breath for just being here and showing up on this planet, on this day, in this moment. I am grateful. So who's with me? Anybody joining with me to be grateful this morning? Auntie Jean is. Yes, yes, yes. Each new day is a gift. Just feel that. Deirdre, grateful and happy to be alive. Not just grateful, but excited, ready for a new day. Suzanne, you too. Yes, yes, yes. Just say, tell me, let me know, let all of us know that you are happy to be alive today, that you can put a smile on your face and you can say, thank you, thank you, thank you for another day, another opportunity. That's what I say when I get up in the morning. Thank you for another opportunity to experience this thing called life, to experience people, to make an impact, to shine my light through my smile, through my being, through my words, through my hugs. And yes, let's wake our Blue up. Where the heck is she? Good morning, Brookie. I know you're grateful to be alive. Andrea, grateful and blessed. Mama Hado Bear, Kathleen, good morning to you. And she's grateful. I love this. I love sharing gratitude in the mornings. Gratitude is right up there on that emotional ladder of the way we feel and what is the highest and the lowest emotions. Gratitude is at the top. So we can just really raise our vibration when we start giving gratitude. Isabel, good morning, good morning. Deirdre has a question. Has anyone here stopped growing their hair under arms, legs, and arms? Ascension symptom. I have not a clue about that one. But to me, that would be a blessing, Deirdre. Yes, yes. I think that would be an absolute blessing not to have to deal with all of that. Catherine Kovacs, good morning, and thank you for the laugh this morning. I know you're serious, but it was just a thought that was pleasant, I think, to not have to deal with that. Isabel, I'm grateful to find you. Yes, yes. Well, we moved. So, just like people physically move in life, we moved to a different channel. And it's been a lot more pleasant. And we haven't had to deal with any issues of being kicked off. So, yes, we are streaming wherever you want to find us, either on my page or on EWM One with the Earth or on YouTube. So, yeah, happy to be here with all of you. And Deirdre said, it's so funny, love not having to shave. I think that's a blessing. And, because I never enjoyed that anyway. And Kathleen Caputo says that is not an ascension symptom. I guess it's just the progression of what happens, right? For some people. Leo, there's our Leo. I made it. Glad to be here this morning. We're glad to have you here this morning. So happy Wednesday. And we have a birthday. Today is darling Dr. Ruth Anderson's birthday. Can we all shine out and shout out a happy birthday to Dr. Ruth Anderson? I will be together with her this morning. We're going to do the meditation excavation that we normally do on Wednesdays. So I invite you all at 10 o'clock Eastern to tune in at Enlightened World Network and wish her a happy birthday. Let's just show her some love and let her know how loved she is. We all deserve love, but on her birthday, that's just an even better time to hear from each other how much we're appreciated, how much we're loved. And I certainly appreciate her. She's such a blessing in my life. So let's celebrate Ruth's birthday today and give her some shout outs. And if you want to put it on social media, let her know either on YouTube or on Facebook or on Pinterest. You know, Ruth is on Pinterest. I think she's on Instagram. So wherever you can find her, just send her a little birthday wish. And Kathy Hand says, I wish, but I am grateful for even the hair that continues to grow on my body. Yeah, I don't know what the secret is. Deirdre, if we find out what that secret is, we will just share that out. Isabel, I'm grateful to be learning to find my true self. I love that. And Kathleen says, hate to tell you, Deirdre, it's just getting a little older. Sometimes there are benefits to getting older. You know, there really are. And one of those benefits is you get cheaper prices when you go to the movies. I like that one. What else we got? Oh, we're giving Ruth some love. Let's just please, please, please give her so much love today. Just wrap your arms around her and let her know how special she is. And Deirdre says, I love getting wiser. This is fun for me. Life is fun. If we choose for it to be fun, guess what? It's going to be fun. And that's my philosophy. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. I am going to have as much fun as I possibly can with whatever time I have left. We don't know. Only God knows. We know on a subconscious level. We know that we decided when we came here how long we were going to be here. We knew that when we came into it. So it won't be a surprise to us when we leave these bodies. Oh, thank you for your words to Ruth this morning. I think I'm just going to share this to her and see if we can all shine some light her way. Let me do that and see if she'll come on with us this morning. Gotta find it before I can share it. There we are. Okay, it is sent. And let's see if she'll jump in here with us this morning so we can all wish her a happy birthday. Good morning, Annie Seven. Good morning, Grayson. So happy you're here with us. All right, I have a Kuan Yin card for us. Anybody ready for some wisdom, some love, some guidance from our Kuan Yin? Let me see what she has to say to us. I was hoping that Ruth would come on. Let me see if she'll jump in here. I'll send her a note through Messenger and have her come in so she can get these birthday wishes. Okay. She has been invited. Thank you all. Thank you for sharing the birthday wishes for Ruth. All right, Kuan Yin this morning. What does she want us to know? And keep the gratitude flowing. Gratitude for life, gratitude for Ruth, for each other. I just love feeling into that gratitude energy in the mornings. The brightness of your future. Listen to your discontent, your yearning. You want something true. You should not just be quiet and get back to your day job or how things have been, as if you are making a drama out of nothing. You are meant to be moved by these feelings, to become more alive. Trust in the brightness of what is meant to be. The future can be bright. It's meant to be bright. But sometimes we don't see that. Sometimes we look at the discontent of our life, right? And we're looking at that discontent because we know that we're supposed to be in the brightness. We're supposed to be happy here. We didn't come here to be unhappy. We didn't come here to have drama and trauma and tragedy. That's not why we came to this planet at all. That's not why we incarnated. We didn't incarnate to be miserable. So if there's things going on and every day you get up and all you're seeing is that dark cloud, you're seeing it for a reason. And maybe the reason is to go deeper inside. Maybe the reason that you're unhappy is because you haven't uncovered that happiness yet. You haven't figured it all out of how to pivot from that unhappy moment and go into the happy, happy, joy, joy. That's what I want for all of you. I want that for me. And I've really come to a place in my life where every day is a joy. Every day. And doesn't mean that I have a perfect life and I don't have struggles. It just means I have found that secret ingredient. And that's the intention that I set every day. When I open my eyes, it's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to have a great day. This is a good day. This is a very good day. It's all in the perspective. It's all in what we make of it. And yes, there's going to be trials. There's going to be struggles. There's going to be things that pop up for us to deal with, because it's why we're here, is to learn through the struggles. But if we're miserable and all we can see is the clouds and not the sun, then we're not getting it. We're not getting the lesson. The lesson is in the accept, align, allow. If you haven't read the blog yet, it talks about it being as easy as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, do, re, mi, triple A. So please read the blog today or listen when I come on at 4:44 this afternoon to read it. And let's really focus in on what we're doing. What are we doing? You know, are we one of those people that are so addicted to the trauma that we have to have trauma? Just gotta have it. There is such a thing as trauma addiction. And I'm really feeling led to work with people who are addicted to trauma, to those who just thrive when there's something going wrong and maybe just don't know how to get out of that, how to get from underneath that cloud. So that's something that's real in this life. And once we understand that we don't have to keep living for the trauma, we can live for the sun. We can really enjoy this thing called life. I'm going to read that Kuan Yin card again, because I think this is something that we all need to hear, this message. We all need to understand that those things that happen in life, those lessons, that's not what life is all about. The real journey is to move beyond the lesson to the blessing. When we can get into the blessing of what that struggle was all about, what that challenge was all about, Then we move up the ladder. Then we move up to some of those ascension things that's going on. So let me read it again. And what we got going on? Jean says, Ruth, besides Teri, you are the reason we are here. Without you, there would be no family or peace for peace. Love you, dear one. Have a happy, happy birthday. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's just shine our light on our darling Ruth Anderson this morning. And Deirdre says, every time you say pivot, I crack up laughing. I can see the friends going up the stairs with that couch. Oh, yes, I remember that episode so well. And yeah, pivot. Every time I even think of the word, I think of Abraham. And, Abraham has a real sense of humor. And there were some times when Esther would be delivering that message from Abraham, and I'd just be laughing. I couldn't help it at the way that Abraham really drilled that into us, that no, we don't have to go into the dark. We don't have to do that. Without that darkness, we wouldn't understand the spark that's in us, that light that's in us. But the darkness is there for a reason. It's not for us to stay underneath it. It's not for us to immerse ourselves in. It's for us to find the spark, the light within us, so that we can see through whatever lesson or blessing there is. And Leo says, I feel this Kuan Yin card. The purpose of the darkness is to push us towards the light. Yes. So I'm going to read it again. I don't see Ruth on yet. I'm hoping that she will jump in here, but we'll see. And Kathy Han says, I read the Angel blog each morning now. Yeah, I tell you, I am beyond delighted that message comes through for me every night to pass on for all of us to hear and understand, for all of us to figure out how they're helping us. And last night, I wasn't sure where they were going with the blog. They gave me the name of it before I even knew what the blog was going to be. But when I think of that song, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. That was such a fun song, wasn't it? And it really is. The angels say it really is that easy. Life does not have to be so complicated. We don't have to be stuck. We don't have to be grinding in the mire and not going forward or sinking down like we're in quicksand. We are here to enjoy this thing called life. I love how the angels just shared, we're only here for a minute. I love that. Can we wrap our brains around that? Let's all get into that energy for just a moment, for just one moment. Think of it in terms of eternity. Think of this thing called life, that we're all here right now in this moment. We're here together, being with each other. But think of it in the terms of eternity. And something that I saw years ago that really brought this home to me. Think of it as where you are. Okay, so wherever you're at, we're all in different places. We're scattered all over the world. But look at yourself. Let's be the observer for just a moment here together. Be the observer of your physical being. Okay, so can we do that? Can you get into observing? So look at yourself where you are. Now, when you do that, you see yourself as big, right? You're bigger than life because you are this physical being on this planet somewhere on Mama Gaia. So I want you to see yourself there. Visualize it. Pretend that you are up above your physical body. Let's say you're on the ceiling, wherever you are. Or if you're outside, you're hanging out maybe in a tree or something, but become the observer of you and just really see you on this earth plane. Now, I want you to rise. So wherever you are, looking at yourself, just rise up higher, let your vision expand out. And now look at you from, let's say, the aspect of the town that you're in. So now you kind of shrink a little bit, or did you? You just expanded your vision. You're just seeing you with other people around you. So now it's not just you. Now you're looking beyond you and you're blending in with all of the other beings that are in the town that you're in or the community. And now let's take it even further. So rise up higher and visualize yourself in the state that you're in. Now see what happens. See that state. See all the people that inhabit that state and see you. There you are somewhere in the crowd, right? As you rise your vision and look beyond just your body, you're seeing yourself with all of these people that are also on Mama Gaia. And now let's go up a bit higher and see yourself in the country that you're in or the nation. Now what happens? Now you start to lose sight of how big you are because you're blending in with all the other bodies that are on this planet. And so you see yourself now as not that bigger than life being. Now you've blended in. So now let's go even higher. And with your vision, look at all the people on the continent that you're on. So whether that's North America, Europe, Africa, whatever it might be, whatever continent you're inhabiting on the planet, see yourself among all of those other people. And now go higher, higher yet. Up, 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 like we were yesterday, rising up in that hot air balloon. And look down and see yourself now. Can you even find you? Maybe you look like this little pinpoint now as you're looking at all of the people that are on the planet, ever how many billion there are. I can't remember the statistics. But there's a bunch of us on this planet. And you're there somewhere, right? And what do you see now? How do you see yourself now as you're looking down and seeing that continent that you're inhabiting? And then raising up higher, see yourself among the whole world population. Just rise higher, higher above our earth plane. And then keep going. Just keep going higher to other planets, to the moon, to the sun. And when you look down and you try to find yourself down there somewhere, you see just this speck, right? And that's how this is. That's how this thing called life is. We're just here for a minute, for just a minute. And then we're not going to be on this earth plane anymore. We're going to be returned to our spirit being, where that's our view. That's what we're seeing, is all of this thing called the universe. And on that universal global level, we're just a speck. But wow, what a speck we are when we tune into our energy and when we feel that immersion into the oneness. It puts it really into a different light, doesn't it? It's not all about just getting up every day and going to work or whatever you do throughout your day, and then eating and sleeping and getting up and doing it all over again. It's not about that at all. It's about how are we showing up as that little speck What is that little speck of life doing as it's immersing in with all of the other things in the universe? So I think it's such an interesting thing to do, is to look back and to look down and see ourselves and realize that, yes, it's important that we're here. It's important that we show up. But when we put it all together in the oneness, that's what I'm showing, the oneness of all that is, then we see that whole conglomeration of everything and everyone that's here for this minute, just showing up for a minute. And if we can show up with a light, and I love that, Deirdre, I see me as a tube of light with all the others. I'm in a cloud of spirits in light, way up. We become one with the cosmos. We do. When we raise our vibration to that level and we have that understanding that it's not about being tethered down in this 3D world. It's not about that at all. This is kind of a deep dive this morning. I don't know how we got here to this place, but when we can wrap our brain around it and we can say, oh, okay, I'm just this little tube of light, this little speck, this little spark of the divine, and I'm mixing in with the whole cosmos in this moment of time. And what am I doing? What am I doing? If you look back and you don't see a light, you don't see something coming from you, that spark, then why? Are you covered up with a dark cloud? Are you covered up with all that drama that's going on, all the lessons that maybe have turned into a mountain instead of a molehill? So this is a great exercise for all of us to do. I really encourage you, if you couldn't do it with us together this morning on the show, do it when you have a moment to sit and contemplate, when you would maybe normally just take some quiet time for yourself to meditate or to think or to pray. Do it then while you're alone and see your spark. See how it's showing up among all the other sparks in the universe. And if it's not shining like that tube of light that Deirdre is describing, or that I'm trying to get you see, that little speck that's showing up, then how can you turn the light on? How can you make it shine brighter? You know, there's different wattages of light, right? And maybe you're just shining with a 15-watt bulb in your life. It's not going to put out much light, is it? But if you're shining like a 1,000-watt bulb, like that spotlight, then look at that. Wow, look at you shine when you do that. When you raise your consciousness and your awareness to that higher level, you still see that light shining, because that's you. That's your spotlight shining out to the world and saying, look out, world, here I am. Here I am, shining my light, shining my love. We shine through our love. Auntie Jean says, I got smaller and smaller until we got to the world. When we looked down at the world, I got big again, really big. And all the other peas were there and big too, standing tall and shining. Yay, yay, look at us, the peas for peace. Look at us shine like this symbol that I was guided to create, the peace sign falling over the earth. That's us. When you look back at the world, see all of us making that peace sign. Wherever we're at, we're a part of all of that web that creates peace on earth. I love that, Jean. Thank you for sharing. And Joanne Castillo, thank you for being here, my little bird of paradise. And Joanne says, wow, Leo, I think you're right. So let me see if I missed a message from Leo. Oh, about the purpose of the darkness, to push us toward the light. It's to help us to turn on that light. When we see a dark room, what do? When you walk into a room, it's dark, there's nothing you can really make out in that room. You turn on a light, don't you? You flip a switch or you turn the lamp on. So yeah, that purpose of the darkness that's showing up for us is to help us see that, yes, we can turn on that light. We can flip the switch. That's what pivoting is. We're flipping the switch. Let's call it that instead of pivot. Is that a better word for you, Kathy Hand? I hope she's still here. So we can all choose. Every day we choose. Every moment we make choices and decisions. So is your decision to hide your light when you go higher and you look back at yourself? Is your light hiding underneath the trauma and the drama and whatever is going on in the world? Are you shrinking down as other people shine their light? And maybe you see them as bigger than life. Maybe you see other people and you put them on a pedestal and all you're seeing is their light. And so your light doesn't shine. Look at your own light. There's no comparison. There's no competition. We need everyone's light to be that 1,000-watt light. We need everyone to expose that dark room so that we can all see better and more clearer. Marietta says the SPEC, spiritual partner evolving consciousness knowingly. Oh, I love this. Thank you, Marietta. From the woman who gave us smile and shine, and now we have SPEC. Let's let our speck of light shine so brightly that if we raise our conscious awareness up to the cosmos and look back at ourselves from that level, we see that speck. We see it shining. It's not dimming. It's not dimming for anybody or anything. And if you're dimming your light to trauma, if you're dimming your light to the drama going on around you, you know, there's plenty of that. There's lots of drama in this world. And I encourage us all to take a look inside and say, am I addicted to this? Is this something I have to pay attention to? If every day you have to turn that news on because you're addicted to see what drama is going on, then look at that. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Let's just spin away from anything other than love and only go into love and light. The mantra that I started using years ago, and I stick to it to this day, it's only love and light is welcome here. Let's do that all together. I want you to feel the energy of what that feels like. What does it feel like when you say those words? Just look back again, that little speck that's you. We're looking from that higher dimension, remember? So as you're looking down and you see your light, whatever it looks like, maybe it's dim, maybe it's bright, whatever it looks like, say these words with me. Just say these words and really feel it inside that you are committing to this mantra. You ready? Only love and light are welcome here in my heart, here where my real me exists. It's not in this physical body. This is just a vessel. This is just what we're using to move from one point to another while we're here on this earth plane. The real you is inside this heart. It's in your heart center, in your high heart. That's you. That's where your spirit is shining right there. Open it up and let it shine by using this mantra that only love and light can come in there. Only love and light, because when you do that, you shine at that 1,000 watt. You're no longer a little flick, a little flame. You are burning so brightly that your light is not going to be diminished. So if you said that, type it in so we all can hear it and see it and understand that that's one of the keys to showing up in this world. When we only allow love and light in, none of the other crap that's going on in the world, none of the stuff that we hold to be so important. What's important is, how are we showing up? What are we doing? Are we constantly letting our light be diminished by that cloud? Or is it, nope, only love and light is allowed in. There you go, Deirdre. Only love and light is allowed in my heart. And we have Julie Kiss joining us. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Sally De La Rosa. And there's our Blue. Good morning, good morning. Wow, boy, did I get on a soapbox this morning, but I don't know where that came from. I just opened my mouth and there's Kuan Yin and the angels and spirit just letting us hear what we needed to hear this morning. And I love when that happens. I love when I can step aside as Teri. This is not me this morning, guys. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was that shock that Auntie Jean gave me this morning when I opened the door and I was eyeball to eyeball with her. But yeah, this is spirit this morning. This is spirit moving us all to really rise up. And that's what we're doing. We're rising up this morning. Only love and light are welcome here in my heart, in my family, and in my world. I love that, Auntie Jean. And Jean says, when you pivot, you keep one foot glued to the surface. Maybe we need to lift that foot from the world illusion and just turn on the switch, turn on the light. I love that. Let's switch on the light every day instead of pivoting. And you're right. When you pivot, you're still attached. There's still a part of you that's stuck in that 3D. So turning on the light means, nope, we are rising up. And that's what we're doing today. We are rising higher and higher. And I love that. Annie 7, only love and light is allowed in my heart and in my home and my children's heart. Only love and light is allowed for all. I love it. Brookie, I am loving staying in bed and yet being here for this morning. I am only love and light. No matter what is happening around me, love and light is what I bring. Beautiful. And Blue, I am love and light with my Dancy Pants friends. This is going along with my dreams. Yes, indeed. And Joanne, I used to say that all the time. Love the reminder. Only love and light belong here. Creates a feeling of being wrapped in love and security. Being one with spirit, not the 3D world. Julie Kiss, love and light to all. And Deirdre, I was just saying how I'm feeling so much lighter in my being. Me too. Thank you all for being here today and for taking that little journey with me. That was unexpected because now you know what? Oh, hi, Sally. You showed up again. Yes, we are all here. And I'm encouraging everyone today to wish our Dr. Ruth Anderson a happy birthday. At some point today, please do that. Please shine your light over her way and let her know. So I forgot that it's Wednesday. So we have a choice. Let me give you the option. I can do what we normally do on Wednesdays, which is share our prayer list, which, as you know, is like 15 pages long that I read and remind us of who's on that list. Or I can do that tomorrow. And today we can just stay in this energy of uplifting uplifting our light and shining that light as we shine it every day over that list. But there's one day a week when I read all the names, and it takes a minute. It really does take a little time to do that. And so I'm just looking at what time it is. So what I can do is read it tomorrow. Let's get a thumbs up for reading it tomorrow so we have time to really immerse ourselves in who we're praying for. And yes, we always lift them up every day, Annie, but it's good once a week, I think, for us to hear those names, to be reminded of who's on our list that we're praying for. So if we can get a thumbs up, then I'll read that tomorrow and share it with you all. Read it tomorrow, and I see your thumbs up, Marietta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's what we will do. Tomorrow I'll read the list. Today, we are just going to stay in that love and light and keep your vibration lifted. Keep reminding yourself that you're a speck, that you're only here for a moment in this thing called life. Life is so short. It really is. We're here, and then we move on to whatever next adventure or other adventure we go to. So while we're here in this minute that we have, however how much time that looks like in our human linear time, what are we doing? Are we staying in the love and light? Are we holding that type of brightness in the world? Or are we allowing the clouds to help us to shrink back and not shine our light? It really is a choice we make every moment, not even every day, but every moment, because life is changing constantly. There's things going on with each new minute. So each moment of time, we decide, am I going to say that mantra? Am I going to say only love and light is welcome in my world, in my heart, in my vision? Or are we going to say, oh, look, there's a squirrel. Oh, look at what's going on. There's something happening over there. Let me get wrapped up in that. And when you get wrapped up in that drama, in the happenings of this earth, then your light starts shrinking down until it's hidden under all that cloud of drama and trauma and happenings of the world. I really encourage you to read the blog from last night, because it's a choice we make in each moment. Are we going to shine? So ask yourself that. If you start going through this day and things pop up, as they will, because that's life. That's the nature of this human existence. Things are going to pop up. And when we can wrap our brain around that and realize, oh, there's something else popping up. There's something else for me to pay attention to that's trying to drag my attention away from who I truly am, away from my purpose of being here, which is to shine that light. When we can realize that, we have come so far in our spiritual journey when we say no to all of that distraction. So I encourage you today to just say no. No, I am not going to be distracted. I am going to stay in my light. I'm going to shine that light out. And let's do that. If you want to call it being a Pollyanna, then call it whatever you wish. I just call it shining, being in the light, flipping the switch. We're all flipping the switch today, away from whatever the darkness is that's trying to overtake, and just stay strong in who you are. And the way to do that is to say, only love and light is welcome right now. So if something reaches up to smack you in the face and say, hey, pay attention to me, say, nope, only love and light is here today. Only love and light. And whatever that darkness is, you're shining the light on it. And what happens when you go in that room that's dark and you flip on the light switch? You see more clearly. So this is a way for us all to see more clearly in the world today and every day, every moment as we make choices. All right, let's do a moment of prayer and lifting up of the energy as we do every day. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you. Thank you for listening to Spirit. It wasn't me. I just kind of stepped aside today and let Spirit take over this whole show. So we have Blue that awoke in the middle of singing John Baptiste Freedom with him and a bunch of people dancing. I love that, Blue. And Deirdre's offering prayers for all humans, for Gaia and world peace, of course. And Joanne, please keep baby Eris in prayer. His pinky toe got smashed by a car door. Oh, I can't even think of that. That hurts. Yes, let's lift that poor baby up. And it's not broken or fractured, but his little toe turned black. And of course, this little guy really cried. I bet he did. Oh, that sweet baby. Let's wrap our arms around him for a miracle to take place and for no pain. I know that hurt. I broke my little toe, about a year and a half ago. And I know that pain. And there's still times when it's a little tender. Auntie Jean says, yes, today we are in a special place and receiving special divine teaching. Julie Kiss, wonderful words today, Teri. Thank you for all you do. I just allow, accept, align, allow. And Leo says, every time I sense fear, I say, only love and light is welcome here. Then I add a mantra I created myself. I call and claim my power back to me now. The response is instant. I feel protected and shielded by whatever is trying to steal my peace. Yes, just say no. Just say no. That's what we're going to go into that energy of today. Sally says, I call it squirrel mode. I will suck you into a time warp of trouble. We're not going to be sucked in. We are going to stay strong today and say our mantra all day long. Only love and light is welcome here. And Blue says, please keep Sweet Pea Bird in your hearts. The rehab decided to let him go there instead of letting me bring her home here. My heart hurts a bit. Only love and light lives here. Only love and light. Shine it out on little Sweet Pea and let that little bird just fly. Let the energy be free. So yeah, let's go into our hearts. Just take a breath in, staying on this high vibration, this high plane that we all just went into today, thanks to Spirit. Thank you to the energies that came through for us all today and reminded us of our magnificence, reminded us that we are a bright light, our little speck from the view of the cosmos from up high. That little speck can look like a spotlight. And let's see that together. Let's just look at each other. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to see the light. I'm going to see every one of you gathered here together this morning. I'm going to see your light shining bright. Do that with me. You know what it looks like in a dark place when people are holding up a flame or turning their light on their phone and they're holding it high. Let's see each other doing that today. Let's hold our light up. Wherever you are, hold your light up. Just let it shine. Move with the light. Just move your body however Spirit is moving you. And let's see each other from up high, from that high spot up above Earth, up in the cosmos. Look down and see our lights waving and shining together. Let's feel the oneness this morning. Let's feel that our light makes a difference, because guess what? It does. It does make a difference. So shine your light this morning. Shine your light. Keep shining. Keep lifting it. Keep shining from your heart. And as we're holding that light, hold it for all of those who maybe can't hold their light right now. Those who are feeling so much darkness, those who are feeling pain, who are feeling the trauma and the drama. Let's hold our light for them. Let's shine it down on all of those on our prayer list. Let's see them holding their light. Visualize that. Help them raise their arm up to hold their light. Raise somebody up today. There's someone you know that's hurting. Somebody you know that could use a message like this today, that you matter. Let's shine that message over everyone on our prayer list today. You matter. You are important. We need your light. We need your light shining out like that spotlight. And now let's look at our little cosmos right here, our microcosmos of all of you P's. And let's see each other's light. And let's do what we do every day from our hearts on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you, Annie. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. That's right. Let it shine. Hold it high. Hold your light up so that it can be seen. Shine it out bright. And Kathleen said, Superhero Carson made his transition this morning. Please pray for him and his family. We certainly will. And I see his light shining bright in the cosmos. Absolutely. Okay, there's our words, our magic. Thank you. I love you. Only love and light is welcome in this family, is welcome in our hearts. Oh, Kathleen, he still is a beautiful light. Let's flip that switch. He is still shining so bright. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's let Leo take us even higher, if you can imagine that. We all lifted up way high this morning. So let's go even higher yet. As my friend Sharon Stroud, I feel her today. She's in spirit. And I know when she says those words, where are we going? And we would all respond to that question. We are going higher yet. And that's what we're doing today. We rose up as high as we possibly could in that moment. But now we're going higher yet because we got a little bit of Leo taking us away.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day.
The AAA song.
Here we go, come on! Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. The kind of breath we're going into our new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day it is. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day it is. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Oh. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can slide the dust, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Give me, y'all.
Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow.
That's the secret.
AAA,
1, 2, 3,
morning cup of full of
baby.
joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of full of joy. Cup of full of joy. Cup of full of joy. Give me a cup. Give me cup of joy. 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 Give me cup of joy.
Fill your cup up with joy.
Give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you for being you. You matter. You are worthy. You are enough. Now go out and shine that light so brightly in the world today that it will not be denied. And happy birthday, Dr. Ruth Anderson. Please join me this morning at 10 Eastern when Ruth and I sit together in meditation and just type her a message of love and support and let her know that we all lift her every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste, y'all. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed in this love where only love and light are welcome in. I will see you all later. Bye, everybody.